Hello students. Today we will discuss about wave properties. Wave. First we will see what is wave. Okay. Energy transferred from one place to another place without transferring mass in the form of waves. So wave is a form of energy. See what is wave? Wave means energy that is in movement. When energy is in motion, then it is said to be wave. Energy can transfer from one place to another place without transferring mass in the form of waves. So now wave is a form of energy. Okay, now come to wave properties. We'll see some important wave properties here. First one is amplitude. First, see, wave is denoted like this, denoted like this, denoted like this. See, this part is known as crest. This part is known as trough. So again this crest, this trough. So crested trough, this repeating again and again. Okay, here combination of one crest plus trough. So this is one cycle. What is cycle? Cycle is a combination of one crest and a trough. Okay, this is also called as wave. Wave means it is a combination of crest and a trough. So now we will see first property, that is amplitude. Amplitude means it is the height of crest. This height, this is amplitude, which is denoted by A. Height of the crest, otherwise the depth of the trough. These are both are same. Okay, same height. Okay, so what is amplitude? Amplitude means it is height of crest or depth of trough. So usually amplitude denoted by the letter A. SI unit for amplitude is meter. Now we will see first wave property, that is amplitude. Amplitude A. Amplitude means it is height of crest or depth of trough. Okay, so here unit meter, SI unit meter. Okay, now next wave property, that is wavelength. Which is denoted by the letter lambda. See here, wavelength means, let us assume this is a wave. Here this is crest, next successive crest is this. So this distance is known as wavelength. Otherwise this is trough, successive trough, next trough. This distance also called as lambda. What is lambda? It is distance between two successive crests, otherwise distance between two successive troughs. So what is the definition for wavelength? It is distance between two successive crests or troughs. Okay, this is the definition: distance between two successive crests or troughs. This unit is SI unit meter, but usually this distance is very small. Usually it is expressed in terms of nanometer, angstrom, picometers. These are very common units used to express the wavelength. 1 nanometer is equal to 10 power minus 9 meters. 1 angstrom is equal to 10 power minus 10 meters. 1 picometer is equal to 10 power minus 12 meters. So 1 nanometer is equal to 10 angstroms, which is equals to 1000 picometers. This relation is important while solving numericals, while converting wavelength from one unit to another unit. This we are using. Okay. Now next term, that is wave number. Next term, that is wave number. Come to this. Here I am assuming a unit length. Let us say this length is 1 meter. Okay. See, within this 1 meter length, this is 1 meter length, unit length, assume unit length. Within this 1 meter, if you take this wave, how many waves are there? This is one wave, crest plus trough. This is another wave. So here two waves are present within this 1 meter length. So here wave number means this is nothing but number of waves present in unit length, number of waves per unit length. Okay, so here wave number, nu bar. For this definition is number of waves per number of waves present in unit length. Otherwise number of waves per unit length. Okay, so here how many waves are there? This is one wave, this is another wave. Total 2 waves are there within this 1 meter. Therefore for this first wave, what is wave number? Wave number is 2 per meter, 2 waves per meter, this per meter. Okay, what is the wave number of this second wave? How many waves are there within this unit length? This is one wave, crest plus trough. This second wave, third wave. Total 3 waves are there in the given 1 meter. Therefore, what is the wave number of this second wave? 3 waves. 3 waves per meter. 3 waves per meter. Therefore, what is wave number? Wave number is nothing but number of waves per unit length. Number of waves per unit length is nothing but wave number nu bar. Nu bar. Here, see here. Here this is wavelength. This is the wavelength. This is the wavelength here for this wave. For this second wavelength is this. This is the wavelength. Compare wavelength. Here wavelength is more. Here wavelength is less. So here when wavelength more, that time wave number is 2. Here wavelength is less, then wave number is 3. So when wavelength is decreasing from this to this, when wavelength value decreases from this to this, what happens to wave number? When wavelength decreases from this to this, wave number increasing. Means wavelength and wave number are inversely proportional to each other. Here wavelength this, here wavelength this. Wavelength is decreasing. When wavelength decreasing, what happens to wave number? Wave number increasing. So wavelength and wave number are inversely proportional to each other. One more definition is there for wave number, that is it is reciprocal of wavelength. It is reciprocal of wavelength. Reciprocal of wavelength. This is another definition for wave number. Wave number. So nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda. Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda. Nu bar is equal to 1 by lambda. Unit, SI unit, meter inverse SI unit. Okay. See, this is about amplitude, wavelength and wave number. Next we will see now next wave property, frequency. Here, one wave, two wave, three waves. Three waves are shown here. This is a reference point. Okay. Now at the time t is equal to 0 seconds, this is the position of wave. Within the span of 1 second, what happens? These three waves are passing. Here, these three waves, 1, 2, 3, these three waves are crossing through this point. Okay. So, how many waves are passing through this point? 1, 2, 3. Total 3 waves are passing through this point within the span of 1 second. Therefore, here total 3 waves, otherwise 3 cycles, 1 cycle, 2 cycle, 3rd cycle. Total 3 cycles passing through this point within 1 second. So here 3 is said to be the frequency of this wave. Frequency means number of waves, otherwise number of cycles passing through a point in 1 second. That is frequency. Number of cycles passing through a point in 1 second. Number of cycles passing through a point in 1 second. Number of cycles passing through a point in 1 second is nothing but frequency. Here, what is the frequency of these waves? Here, frequency is said to be 3 cycles per second, otherwise 3 hertz. Okay. Here, what is frequency? It is nothing but number of cycles passing through a point in 1 second. Okay. Now time period. Time period. Here from this example, what clear to us? 3 cycles. 3 cycles takes 1 second time to cross this point, to pass through this point. To pass through this point, 3 cycles takes 1 second time. See here, 3 cycles, 3 cycles takes 1 second time to pass through this point. One cycle means one crest and one trough. See here, one cycle takes how much time to pass through this point? 3 cycles takes 1 second to pass this point. 3 cycles takes 1 second time to pass through this point. One cycle takes how much time? So therefore here one cycle into 1 second, this into this by 3 cycles. Cycles cancel, therefore 1 by 3 seconds. Therefore what is this? This is time taken by one cycle to pass through this point. So this only time period. So here time period is 1 by 3 seconds. 1 by 3 second. See what is time period? It is time taken by one cycle to pass through a point. Otherwise to cross a point. So time period is time taken by one cycle to pass through a point. So this is t is equal to, here time period of this wave is 1 by 3 seconds. So in general, this 3 is frequency of this wave. Therefore what is the generalized relationship? T is equal to 1 by frequency. This is the relation between time period and frequency. See, frequency is number of cycles passing through a point in 1 second. That is frequency of the wave. Time period, it is time taken by one cycle to pass through a point. Time taken by one cycle to pass through a point is time period. Time period T is equal to 1 by frequency. Now next property, velocity of the wave. Velocity, it is distance covered by a wave in 1 second. Distance traveled by a wave in 1 second. 1 second. See here, wave means, here we are discussing about light wave. So therefore what is the velocity of light? C is equal to 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. This is the light velocity. Okay, here C is the velocity of the wave. So what are its units? Meter per second means like this. So here now I am relating this velocity with wavelength and frequency. See, this is the unit of wavelength, lambda. This is the unit of frequency, nu. Therefore C is equal to lambda into nu. C is equal to lambda into nu. Okay. From this, nu is equal to C by lambda. See, we know C by lambda, C into 1 by lambda. 1 by lambda means this nu bar. Therefore C nu bar. So these are the important relations between various properties of wave. So mathematical relationship between properties of wave. So this I am writing nu1 by nu2 is equal to nu1 bar by directly nu and nu bar directly proportional, nu1 bar by nu2 bar. So nu and wavelength inversely proportional, lambda 2 by lambda 1. So while solving objective bits, this is important, this objective formula. Okay, this is about wave properties. Next we will see what are electromagnetic waves.